Beloved, I come to your home once again. I am Reverend George Lord Metibredu, a Reverend Minister of the Methodist Church, Ghana, and the Chaplain of Odan Senior High School. The week is a week for fathers, and we are celebrating fathers. And this message is going to be concentrated on fathers. I am going to have about 3 recordings that will tell us more about our responsibility as fathers. This message is not to take a biased stand. So I'm issuing a disclaimer here. I am for women, and you can read my background, whether I am for women or not. I'm not here to stand on any one side. I am here to tell us the men are supposed to be more responsible in their dealings, and so education has to go on so that we can take our responsibility and act on that. So the feminists and other people who are always out there saying a whole lot of things, please don't misconstrue me about this. I'm here to do an education on men. At least this week is for men, so allow us to educate ourselves. Thank you very much. My theme is the fatherhood or manhood. That is what I am going to concentrate on. And I will start by first saying that, in fact, in this 21st century, it is very difficult for men. Very, very difficult for men. The reason is that they are struggling with a lot of manhood questions. And the reason is that men are very slow to admit that they even need help. That is the very unfortunate aspect of it. You see them going, physically they are strong, but emotionally they are not. They need a lot of help, but we are slow to say that we need help. And I will begin by first raising some concerns. And one is that the greatest spiritual or social or economic or psychological issue we have in our human activities today is because of the fatherlessness. In fact, it's because of absence of men, absence of a father in our economic, spiritual, social, and psychological affairs. That is causing a lot of problems today. And men, you can bear me out that men are feeling reluctant to even tell their children that you have done well, I'm proud of you. They never use words like that, and the children are also learning, and they are transferring this same thing to their children or their future home. That is exactly what is happening, and we want to delve much into it, how best we can solve such problems in our society. In a research conducted by a newspaper in America, we call it Newsweek. In that paper, it was the Father's Day. The research done, they concluded that fathers are the destinies. In fact, the future of the nation is when men resume their position as fathers. And at least it also tells us that when men are responsible, it means that the nation will also go far, and the problems in the society will also solve. Now, I will tell you that there are a lot of books on the principles of fatherhood, and I will entreat every man and woman to read to support your man, because it's very, very important. When we come to the society today, about 92% of our problems as a result of absence of men in the society. And you can name a lot of problems. Boys with guns, school dropouts, young ones in prison, and boys and girls in the street, and a whole lot. It's because the fathers refuse to take responsibility, and that has caused a lot of problem. It is sole responsibility of women. The man is not there. Sometimes even the man is there, but he's not assuming the responsibility as a father. The fact that you are are a father in the house doesn't mean that you are fathering your children. No, take that thing. The fact that you are in the house, you are a man in the house, doesn't mean that you are fathering a child. There are a lot of things that go into it. And I will start by first giving us our anchor text that we are going to use for the Father's Day. That is when you go to Malachi chapter 4, the last 2 verses. And I will read it for us. Malachi chapter 4, the last 2 verses. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and the dreadful day of the Lord. And he will turn the hearts of the fathers to children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and strike the earth with a curse. Now, this one has its precedent from the chapter 3, where the Messiah is sent, and this passage is talking about Jesus' coming, the mission of Jesus the Christ, what he is coming to do. So John the Baptist comes to prepare the way for Jesus to come. What is the attention here? When this prophecy was made, there was a dark age. After this prophecy, God did not speak to mankind again. Then we come in the New Testament. After 400 years, a man comes out, that is the forerunner in chapter 3, the messenger, John the Baptist, comes to prepare the way that a Messiah is coming, and that Messiah is Jesus the Christ. When Jesus Christ came, he selected people he had to work with. But the mission of Jesus Christ, according to verse 5 and verse 6, is that Jesus Christ is now going to help turn the heart of children to their fathers, and the heart of the fathers to their children. It means that the fathers' heart are not with their children, and the children's heart are not with their fathers. And that was the work Jesus Christ came to do. So when Jesus Christ came, he saw that there was a problem he needed to fix. So he selected men. He didn't select women. He selected men. That he selected 12 men. That when I am able to work on the 12 men, the women will automatically follow. And that was what Jesus Christ did. He selected his men, and the women were following. When you look at Luke chapter 8, verse 1 to 3, that the women who were healed, and they automatically followed. But Jesus Christ wanted to work on men so that the problems will be solved. Now today we have a lot of men who are clubbing, who are womanizing, who are doing all sorts of things. There are a lot of things they are doing. And these things they are doing, that is what Jesus Christ came to fix. That if I'm able to fix man, automatically women are not going to have any problem. I will end here. We will continue with this. I will tell you more about this in our next episode. God bless you.